A few days ago, she asked me some questions that were very upsetting.
What did she say?
Well, she actually wanted to know about...
Mr. Langton, you have got to be the most popular patient here at General Hospital. So look at this.
That girl.
A whole box of them.
Thanks, Doc. Thank you. Maybe you could put them...
Yeah, just
Sure.
put them down right
Chair or
there. That's
something.
fine.
Here, I'll take
Letters and cards from all over the world.
Thank you. Listen, when my daughter gets here, could you just ask her to come in right away?
I just saw her. She's right down the hall. I'm sure she'll be right in. Now, if you will just relax for a minute, I'm going to check you out.
Ah, and there she is. Hello, Nikki.
Hello.
Hi.
Daddy, you're looking good. Good morning, Dr. Simpson.
Good morning, Nikki.
Your father was looking forward to seeing you.
Me? Oh, well, I didn't feel well yesterday, so I thought it'd be best if I stayed away.
Breathe in, please.
I understand, but,
Breathe in, please.
okay. When he's done, I really do need to talk to you about something, okay?
Okay.
Out. In. Out.
Here they are. 3 front row seats to the big charity basketball game for you, me, and Sly.
Oh, good. Sly's gonna be so excited about meeting that big halfback, Tim Kelly. Favorite.
It's Jim Kelly, and he's the quarterback.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
By the way, have you talked to Sly since we've been back?
Not yet. I will.
How about your brother Bill?
No, haven't been able to connect with him either yet.
Give him a call.
Yeah.
Let him know we're back.
I will.
All right, I'll catch you later, okay?
Okay. Mwah.
It's still our honeymoon, isn't it?
No.
No.
It ended early. Have a good day.
Mr. Pfeiffer, could you have this delivered over to Kingfish Cannery? I hear they have a work surplus. Maybe we can help them out again.
Well, sure. I'm glad to see that you're doing business as normal, but, you know, about what we were talking about yesterday, will it be our bid or not?
Frankly, I haven't made a decision on that yet.
Well, can you tell me, does the employees' buyout plan, does that stand a chance?
Well, of course it stands a chance. Frankly, right now, I'm leaning your way.
It's terrific. Terrific. Wait till I tell the guys.
Hold on, Marty. I said leaning. I haven't toppled over yet.
When's that going to happen?
Tomorrow at
I want to talk to you. Marty, will you excuse us?
Sure, you just come bursting into my office. Look, I don't have time to deal with ex-partners with their paltry concerns.
You make time. This has to do with my son.
Up a regulation hoop in the driveway, and he's been out there every night in the rain.
Good man.
I can't believe you.
Well, you know what? Tom has been... he's so sore because he's been working out so hard he can barely walk.
I am perfectly all right.
Is that true?
Yes.
Well, then let's see you walk to the elevator.
Hey, come on. That's a long way.
I know it is. We're gonna play a game if you can't walk to the elevator.
Fine, I'm just saving my strength for Wednesday.
Yeah, see?
Now, if you excuse me, I have an appointment in 20 minutes, and that's about how long it'll take me to get home.
Do you need some help, darling?
I'm fine. You just stay away.
Old man. I sure hope nobody gets injured in the game.
Hey, what could happen? It's not a dangerous sport.
Well, this sport is dangerous if you don't know what you're doing.
We know what we're doing, so don't worry about us.
You know me. I always worry.
Oh, really? It's like this Langdon case. You and Monica are so depressed and so upset about it, and this guy is improving.
It's a miracle.
No, it's not a miracle. It's because Monica cared so much, gave so much to him, and we were concerned she is obsessing on this case.
He's Don's father. He's Don's father. He's Don's father. He's Don's father. He's Don's father.
Hello? Where did you go?
Sorry, I'm tired. I guess I didn't get enough sleep last night.
Well, I'm not surprised. Scotty's party, then you have to go to the hospital to talk to Monica. What'd she want to talk to you about?
She called because she got very excited when David Langton woke up, so she wanted to go over his status and his progress with me.
You know, this is so strange.
What is
Old Langdon's post-arrest EKG.
Is that the one that went around last night?
Right. There's no
evidence of any apparent cause.
You sure?
So that means that there's maybe not a physical cause, but it could be an emotional stress. I need to talk to her about that.
Well, I guess you better. She might have some thoughts about it.
I'll see you later. Well, you are looking fine.
Thanks, Doc. Thank you.
He's all yours, Nikki.
Thank you.
And, if you need us, we'll be right outside.
Oh, don't worry. I'll take good care of him.
Okay,
Thank you.
What is it, Daddy?
Look, a few days ago, you brought something up that we need to talk about.
Oh, I know. When you had that attack, I mean, I was so worried. I thought I'd never see you again.
I understand, but I don't want to talk about that. This was about Dr. Quartermain.
Daddy, I don't want to talk about anything that's going to upset you again.
You started to ask a question about Dr. Quartermain, and I was never able to answer it because I had the attack.
What is it that we were talking about?
You wanted to know whether Dr. Quartermain and I had ever been involved.
Well, look, if this is too painful for you, maybe you shouldn't go on.
No. I want you to know this. Monica and I dated in college. Then I was drafted. I went to Vietnam. And we were never able to get together again.
You mean that you didn't write her letters or anything while you were over there?
Honey, I was a prisoner of war for a very long time. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I wrote letters. They just never sent them.
But what about after you came home?
I think when I came home, my mind was... I was pretty messed up. And then I met your mother.
It's really an amazing coincidence you're running into Dr. Quartermain after all these years.
Yeah. Yeah, it really is. But I need you to know this. I was never unfaithful to your mother.
Thank God. Well, now that she's gone, how do you feel about Dr. Quartermain?
Well, she's one terrific doctor. And she's also happily married. Whatever we had between us, that was over a long time ago.
Dad, do you really mean that?
Yeah. I do.
I did what? What?
Oh, don't give me this innocent routine, Miss Barrett. You're confusing the hell out of my son.
How? Why would I do that?
Did you not talk to him? Did you not tell him that you would remain his close friend, that you would always be there for him?
Now you're going to tell me there's something wrong with that?
You damn right I am. Even someone as insensitive and inconsiderate as you are ought to know that that kid's been through an emotional roller coaster all last year.
And that is why I don't want him to feel deserted.
You got the cannery, but that isn't enough, is it? You want everything. Everything.
You're sick. This isn't even about Sly, is it? It's all about you.
If you want to mess with me, that'll be fine. But you leave my kid out of this.
You think I want to stand here and listen to these malicious machinations, Mr. Will? You are sadly mistaken. Your son may have emotional problems, but they are nothing compared to yours. Get help.
If my son has emotional problems, I'll get a professional. I don't need an MBA in public relations. Now, why don't you just tell us how you would like us to live our lives so that we can make you happy?
I think you and I should stay away from each other.
Baby, when you enter a room, I won't even know you're there.
You're right about one thing. Sly is on an emotional roller coaster because he lost his mother, and whether you like it or not, I happen to be a significant female figure in his life right now, and I won't desert him.
I'm gonna cry.
What are you so afraid of? You know, I feel sorry for you because your emotions are so buried, the tears wouldn't even get out.
Thank you again, Dr. Freud.
If you don't have any more business here, leave.
My only business right now is my kid, and you stay out of it!
You see, maybe that's your problem. He's not your business. He is your son. Business is not everything, and you never understood that with me, but you sure as hell better understand it with him.
Hi.
Oh, what a surprise.
Well, I'm just dropping these off on my way to work.
No, I mean your clothes. I don't think I've ever seen you out of a suit before.
No, you haven't. Oh, listen, Jennings asked me to bring these over. They arrived while you were on your honeymoon.
Oh, well, thank you. Is there something else?
Maybe a quick cup of coffee?
All right.
Thanks.
I'm going to set those there.
So how was the honeymoon?
Oh, it was wonderful.
Yeah, nice scenery, I bet, huh?
Didn't see much of that. Here you go.
You know, your brother Bill told me you were at the Outback last night, alone. Sorry I missed you.
Oh, yeah, I was there. Ned was working, so I stopped by just for a minute to, see Bill.
Oh, so you must be aware of, Ned's interest in buying the Barrett Cannery.
No, Ned never discusses business with me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were Mrs. Ned Ashton, not Mrs. Michael Corleone.
Would you look at this? It's a Belique teapot.
Oh, and look. 2 cups that match.
Yeah.
They're perfectly equal, just like a partnership should be. Fascinating.
Frankly, Paul, I don't feel like I need to know everything about Ned's business affairs.
All right, that's his business, right?
Exactly.
All right.
Speaking of which, my brother is probably looking for you about now, so maybe you ought to say goodbye.
Bye, Jenny.
Goodbye, Paul. Huh, why don't I open a present? I want you to leave.
Jenny, and I want to talk.
Marty, how's it going?
Good. The decision's going to be made tomorrow, but she's leaning in our direction.
That's very good news.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I got to get back to work.
Yeah, don't let me keep you.
See ya.
Yeah, keep your fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Hey, brother-in-law. What do you do in these parts?
Well, I, had a bad dream and woke up here. What's your story?
I have a meeting with, Miss Barrett.
So, first day back from interrupted bliss and you're on the job. My sister's loss, Miss Barrett's gain, huh?
While I was in Europe, I heard that you, bowed out of the cannery business.
Everyone in Stade gasp?
Oh, yes. Oh, you're big news all over the world.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm here to see if Julie would like to have us bail her out, so to speak. Not that I'm anxious to.
Oh, of course not.
You're not here for the same reason, are you?
Me? No, Ned. I've sold her my half of this flounder factory. Why would I want it all back?
So?
Yes. It must be painful to have your honeymoon interrupted. I know that Jenny was upset about it.
When did you talk to her?
Last night, at the Outback. I hope you intend to make it up to her.
The Outback? Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, she mentioned that she talked to you.
Good luck with Miss Barrett.
Ned. Back again to see me so soon. Boy, you are eager to acquire this cannery.
No more than you are to get rid of it.
Or are you just excited to go back to Switzerland? You want to finish up here so you can shush off again?
Actually, I was thinking about staying there and becoming a professional ski bum.
Oh, yeah, but Jenny talked you out of it?
No, I think she actually would prefer the simple life.
She has nothing in common with her brother.
Thank the Lord. So, have you had time to reconsider my offer?
Actually, Ned, I'm sorry.
No. You see, if you turn me down, you will be sorry.
Well, you see, I've got other offers.
Miss Barrett, I'm sorry, but you're needed in the machine room. There's an emergency.
Another crisis? Somebody deliver me from this.
That's exactly what I want to do.
Thank you so much. I'll be right back, Ned. Stay there.
We've run some more tests on your father, and it appears that the attack was not brought on by anything physical.
Well, then what caused it?
Well, we think maybe it might have been emotional stress. You were with your father when the attack first happened. Were you discussing anything that was upsetting?
No, I don't think so.
Not anything.
If you wouldn't mind, I'd like to talk to Dr. Quartermain alone.
Sure. It's fine. I'll see you both later.
Thank you, Philly. What were you going to say?
Well, when Dr. Jones asked if my father was having emotional anxiety...
Hello.
Hi, excuse me. Mom, I just want to let you know I'm here for my session.
Thank you.
Nikki, I heard your father's doing better. That's great news.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
Dr. Monica Quartermain, CIC.
Listen, Nikki, are you going to be around for a while?
Yeah.
Well, I shouldn't be long, so we can talk later, okay?
Okay.
All right. Here.
Thanks, Mom.
So you better get to your therapy session, AJ.
Oh, no, I'm here early. I was wondering, since you couldn't come over to my house the other night because of your father's setback, maybe we could reschedule. Nikki?
Oh, I'm sorry.
You want to come over to the mansion tomorrow afternoon?
I'd love to.
Twice in 2 days I'm seeing you? My, this is very exciting.
Well, I was curious about your new life. The gatehouse. Don't servants usually live in a gatehouse?
Yep, that's me. No, don't be fooled. Queen Tracy herself once inhabited these very rooms.
Well, I wouldn't talk to the mirrors.
Tell me why you're really here.
I'm concerned about you. I'm upset. Your honeymoon was cut short. You're miserable, aren't you?
No, I mean, this is nothing. Ned and I are just having a little misunderstanding, like all newlyweds do.
Yeah, well, I know how that goes.
Wait a minute. Believe me, we are nothing like you and Nancy. Nothing at all, not even close. Ned and I are going to be fine. We just need to get to know each other a little better.
All right. Is that a gift? Look at that. Gift patrol, excuse me. I know. A short Irishman gave you this.
Named Finian O'Toole.
Yeah.
Isn't it cute?
Yeah, it's nice. Look, be shamrocked and everything.
Yeah. Finian.
Well, now that I see you're not living in squalor, I'll be on my feeble way. Be sure to give Ned my best, will you?
Okay. Hey, did you know that he's taking Sly and me to that charity basketball game? I think that's pretty nice of him, don't you?
Yeah, that's very nice of him. You know, I'm getting a whole new perspective on Ned. When I saw him today, he had this sort of angelic glow about him.
Today? You saw Ned this morning? Where?
At the cannery. He was there to see Julia. I mentioned that I saw you last night.
You did?
Yes. And he had the same strange reaction you're having. There's trouble here, isn't there?
No. Bill, Ned, and I are going to be fine. But thank you very much for your concern. And for coming by.
Well, what's a brother for? Nice fruit. Bye.
You did. Bye.
Miss Barrett's not here yet?
No, I'm still waiting.
Mr. Ashton, I got some terrific news. It's almost certain that Miss Barrett is going to sell the cannery to the workers.
How can you be sure?
Well, she practically told me so this morning.
Well, that's great news. That's fantastic news. All right. Listen, you pull this off, Marty, and I'll make sure you get an extra 1,000.
Thank you, sir.
Now take the next step we talked about, all right?
Now, what we need is a ringer. See, Steve has recruited this doctor at Mercy that I think...
An ex-basketball player?
Hopefully.
Ooh. I have to tell you, I don't mind losing. I just don't want to be embarrassed, you know?
I predict that this is the third time Jim Kelly will go down in defeat. Yes.
And I just hope my dad doesn't give us one of those pep talks.
You know he will.
Hello.
Hi. Did you and Monica talk to Nikki?
Well, Monica gave her the test results, and I asked her about David's emotional state.
What did you find out?
Well, nothing, but Nikki did have some kind of information she wanted to convey to Monica confidentially.
What was it?
I don't know. She didn't tell me. Do you know what's going on with Monica? Did she tell you anything?
No.
I just want to know.
Well, I'm sure you will soon. The facts always have a way of coming out.
Okay, I'm off on my rounds.
Tony?
Yeah.
Nothing. Never mind.
I'm sorry. Another fun-filled day at the fish factory.
Oh, yes, it's a hell of a job to handle alone.
Not really. It's not about handling it alone. Actually, it's about liking it. I never did like this business.
Well, I'm here to save you. So you can go on to do bigger and better things.
My hero. I have considered your proposal, Ned. But I've gotten a bid from the employees here, and you know what? It's a substantial bump above what you've offered.
Okay, I'll see that and raise it.
Well, you know, I'm not really thinking about money right now.
Well, that doesn't sound prudent.
It's... Man, you know, they have been loyal. They've really pulled through for me, and they've made this place quite profitable. So I'm afraid you're going to have to raise your offer really high, because I feel like I owe them something, you know?
Oh, yeah. Well, I understand that. I guess, Eckert was, counting on that all along.
Eckert, what's he have to do with this?
Well, certainly you figured out that, the workers are just a front for him.
What are you talking about?
Come on, don't tell me you don't know.
No, not until this moment, if it's true.
Well, apparently my research department is a little bit better than yours.
Oh.
Just talk to your foreman. He'll tell you all about it.
Marty Pfeiffer?
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Ned.
I can't believe I actually have to go in there and talk like they're going to figure out my deep problem or something, you know?
You know, my father wanted me to go to counseling, too, but I wouldn't go. He even paid for the sessions, but I ditched him.
I wish I could do that.
Yeah. I didn't think there was a problem, really, except for that my father never spent any time with me when I was little. You know, but I knew that that's what the trouble was. I didn't need some idiot doctor asking me all these questions to try to figure me out.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly how I feel. But, you know, Tom Hardy's not an idiot. I have to throw him a bone every once in a while and make him feel like he's doing his job. I gotta go.
Don't ditch it.
Don't tempt me. I have a court order to appear live and in person, or I'm gonna be in jail.
Hi. back, and I'm glad you're still here. I have some free time now, and you're going to be late for your appointment.
Chill out, Mom. I'm not going to be late, but I'll let you two talk.
Thank you.
Nikki, I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay.
Bye, Mom.
Right. Well, now you can tell me what you were going to tell me.
I could be wrong, but I think I know what caused my father's attack.
He said that you said something to him.
No, I just mentioned that he should get over my mother and try to fall in love again. And then he started to cry. He said that he didn't want to go on because he'd never be able to be with the one woman that he really loved.
He said he didn't want to go on?
Yes. He said that that he couldn't believe that she died, and that the closest person that he ever had in his whole life was gone. He said that she was the love of his life, and that there never was or could ever be a woman for him like that. And I just couldn't say that in front of Dr. Johns because I just thought I'd lose it. I really miss her too.
The very last tickets for the celebrity basketball game?
Just went to. Guess who?
Hammer.
No, the mayor and Mrs. Bridgman.
Oh, man, I don't want to play in front of the mayor. I don't know about that.
Hey, who cares? We're going to kill him.
Oh, yeah. You know how big Jim Kelly is and Chris Moore are?
Yes.
They're going to fall on us.
I'll dive out of the way. I'm quick.
Yeah,
I'm
I
quick.
don't care. You know, but you deserve a gold medal because you have pulled it off, girl.
No offense, you guys, but if it were just you doctors playing, then I couldn't have collected 20 cents.
We are the reason anybody's coming to this
That's
game,
right.
not a bunch of cheesy
Oh, don't you
professional
wish.
football
I want to
players.
see them.
Come on.
I
Sorry.
want to see us in shorts, right?
That's right.
That's why I thought they were coming.
Good morning, Eric.
It's Dr. Simpson to you.
Oh, you know, I think I'll wait until you pass your residency. That kind of makes it official.
Yeah, speaking of official, I heard you're doing community service. Mopping up tables over at the high school. That's great.
I think you should keep your nose in the books and away from Sheila. You know, I don't think you can afford any more setbacks like you have with David Langton.
You know, I don't think you know what you're talking about.
Maybe, just maybe think about this, Eric. You might not be cardiology material.
Yeah, you know, I think you're right. I think I'm neurology material. Because now I could give you that much-needed lobotomy. See you later, AJ.
You wanted to speak to me, Miss Barrett?
Yeah, Marty, come on in. You know, I was just sitting here thinking about the first time that William took me into Jake's bar and you and I shared in a kier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt kind of like an outsider then, but oh, you and William, you were old pals.
Yeah. Well, I remember that. You didn't know beans about football, but you beat the hell out of us in pool.
That's right, that's right. Yeah. Boy, it must have been kind of hard for you, huh? Watching William go while I stayed here and took over. I want you to know, I really owe you.
That's life, you know. I still see him at Jake's once in a while.
Yeah? Yeah. I suppose the other guys see him too, huh? You're all kind of close.
Well, you know, Bill, you know, nobody really gets that close to him.
That's true.
What you wanted to talk to me about?
Well, I just wanted you to know that I'm really touched by the loyalty that you showed me here.
Well, everybody feels that way about you, Miss Barrett.
Thanks, Marty. And I wanted to tell you, I've come to a decision about the cannery.
Well, I hope it's the one everybody's been waiting to hear.
Oh, you mean the one William wants to hear?
What do you mean?
This employee buyout plan is just a front for William Eckert.
What?
You lied to me, Marty, but then again, why should you be any different? You couldn't possibly have come up with enough money to buy this cannery. This whole thing was William's idea, wasn't it?
No, not exactly.
My father bought this cannery when it was on its last legs, Marty Pfeiffer. You all would have been out of the job a year ago if he hadn't come in here and rescued you.
I know that.
And I am my father's daughter. For God's sake, don't you people have any feeling for his name?
Now, wait just a minute. Now, the workers are caught in the middle here. You and Bill were equal partners.
I am the boss now. And you have betrayed me. You all have betrayed me. What's he paying you?
Not one dime. Look, all Bill did was give us a little incentive.
Oh, a little incentive.
We are mortgaging our homes to buy into half of this cannery. We've got our future invested here.
Marty, if this whole thing is on the up and up, then why didn't you just tell me about William in the first place?
Honestly?
Yes.
Because we didn't think you'd go for it.
Oh. What was your first clue? The fact that I would know that this was a personal vendetta? That William Eckert was out to exact revenge?
No, it's not like that. It's just that this is business, and business is business.
Oh. You are so right, Mr. Pfeiffer.
Ah, good morning. Something the matter, Mrs. Ashton?
Well, Mr. Hornsby brought these by the gatehouse by mistake, Jennings. They're not for us.
Well, who else would they be for? This one has a wedding motif.
Just give them back to Mr. Hornsby. He'll know what to do with them.
Jenny, I saw that your car was still here, so I knew you had to be around here somewhere.
Ah, Mr. Ashton, perhaps you can clear up a little mystery for us.
Not now, Jennings.
Yes, Jenny, that's all.
Oh, very good.
Thank you. So, why aren't you at work?
Why? Well, because I was actually thinking about our wedding ceremony. It was just a short time ago that we promised to love and honor one another for the rest of our lives.
What are you getting at?
I guess I was an idiot. I took that stuff seriously.
So did I, Ned.
Then why did you lie to me?
When?
When? Well, let's see, we've been home for, 24 hours, and you're just racking them up, aren't you? Last night, for instance, you said you went out to shop, and actually you were over at the Outback seeing your brother. That's one. And then you came home and you told me how you were out looking for a specific kind of popcorn. That's two. And this morning, I asked you if you'd talked to your brother Bill. And you said no. Did I miss any?
I just wanted to see my brother, and I thought maybe you would have a problem with that.
No, I only have a problem when you tell him about my business.
I don't know anything about your business. You make very sure of that.
And now you know why. You obviously can't be trusted.
Even if I did know something, I wouldn't get into the middle. Don't you know that?
Then why couldn't you tell me that last night before you went out?
Because I was probably afraid that you would react like this. I don't know. Ned, I didn't plan to lie to you. Don't you know me at all? Look, I wanted to talk to my brother. I told you that on the plane. And then I thought there was a chance that he might be at the club, so I dropped by, and there he was.
Jenny, you're lying to me again. You called your brother before you went over.
So what if I did? But does that mean that I'm plotting against you, Ned? I mean, for gosh sakes, what are you going to do? Start monitoring my calls? I'm not a child. I can do what I damn well please.
Hi, kids.
What the hell do you want?
I left some papers in the living room. Don't let me disrupt the newlyweds. Continue, please.
We'll finish this later.
All right.
Hey, Jenny, what? You're having problems with your husband. Don't take it out on your father-in-law.
I don't want the damn gift.
Well, take it back and return it for another color.
I am not referring to matching linens to my bathroom wallpaper. I'm referring to the fact that it was a very tasteless gift, Paul.
Mm-hmm. Well, who gave it to you?
You know damn well who gave them to me, and so do I. Even though you didn't have the nerve to sign a card.
Oh, whoa. You think I gave you this gift?
Who else would remind me of the embarrassing episode when you walked into my apartment and I had just stepped out of the shower? And you forced me to listen to your protestations of love while I was standing there in nothing but a towel. How could you sink so low?
I'm sorry you feel that way, Jennifer. It happens to be one of my fondest moments, though.
Excuse me, I'm taking tea up to Mrs. Quartermain. I found this card in the den. I thought it may have fallen off one of the gifts.
Excuse me?
Thank you. I think you said it was
I've been
addressed to
accused
me.
of lying. I'd like to resolve this, all right? Dear Ned and Jenny, enjoy these. If your marriage lasts a year, I'll get you hand towels to match. Tracy. Jenny.
Shut up.
Look, I'm sorry. Forgive me. I didn't know that our little towel incident meant that much to you, but I can see by your reaction that it was more important to you than I thought. Jenny? Little towels?
You know, I'm really glad that you could be so honest with me about you and Dr. Quartermain.
No, I am too. I'm very glad. What is this? What is this look on your face? You look so pleased about something.
Well, it's just that we've never talked like this before. It's nice.
I guess it's because I'm only just realizing how grown up you are now.
Well, we can make up for that. I mean, now that Mother's gone, all we really have left is each other.
This is true.
I really missed you all these years.
I've been very busy.
I know you had your work. I understand. You know, you only spent one Christmas with us.
That's not true.
No, yes, it is. It is. I mean, you were always feeding the poor on Christmas Day on the other side of the world.
Nick, if I hadn't done it, I mean, I don't know.
It wouldn't get done. I know. Do you remember that one Christmas when I was 6? Do you remember?
Yeah.
I woke up on Christmas Eve and I found you and Mom assembling a dollhouse.
Oh.
I was so surprised. And I remember you said that you were helping Santa Claus because he was busy up on the roof feeding the reindeer. And then you swooped me up and brought me back into my room so that he wouldn't see me.
Right.
You know, and then I remember a few minutes later I heard footsteps on the roof and then I heard sleigh bells. And it was years later that I finally realized how much you did for me. And I really loved you for it.
You know, we're really lucky to have each other.
I know.
I feel so powerless. I mean, only I could do something more.
Well, you are. I mean, we're together now, and look at all these poor children all over the world who didn't have anyone but for you.
Phil, look at these kids. I mean, isn't this sad? Look, they get so little attention. They get so little of anything that's really good. Nicky, you are so blessed, so lucky. I mean, you're strong, really fortunate. Not like them. You know, in a way, these are my children, too. And I should be helping them I should be helping them somehow.
Jenny, don't you think we should at least talk about this? Come on.
I made a mistake, Carl. Now forget it.
Jennifer, listen, I overheard what he was saying to you, all right? He said that you lied to him. Now, you would not do that unless you didn't trust him.
Paul, I knew exactly what I was getting into when I married Ned. Now, every relationship has its problems.
Yeah, but not this soon after the wedding. Jenny, I don't buy it. I'm sorry. Don't you think you should demand more from a relationship? Huh? Unless, of course, perhaps it's a marriage out of convenience or something, right?
Oh, and you'd know about that firsthand, wouldn't you?
I'll accommodate you. If you give me 20 minutes to finish my meal, I'll get out of here.
Take your time. I just wanted to stop by and let you know that I've come to a decision.
Your decisions don't interest me. I am no longer concerned with the cannery.
Oh, you're not?
No. But I understand the employees have a plan to buy it.
And I suppose you suggest that I sell it to them.
You're a big girl, Miss Barrett. You don't need my advice. I would, however, just for the record, like to say that you should watch yourself with the Quartermains. Ned Ashton is a slippery character.
How did you know that Ned made a bid?
My sister is home from her honeymoon early, and I'm a rocket scientist.
Actually, I wasn't talking about the cannery. I've made a decision about Sly. I will try not to intrude on your life, but I'm going to keep seeing him. I promised him I would, and I think he needs minimal contact with me.
Minimal contact with you? Is there any other kind?
Guess not.
Do you have any more dumb ideas?
No, that would do it for my dumb ideas, but I got some good ones. You keep in touch.